PrimeTime Sports, 12 years strong. First national championship taking place in the Kansas City area. Just 40 teams in that first ever national title, and here we are 12 years later. Almost 840 teams registering for this year's national title, and not too many groups more competitive than this 10th grade boys age group. Nearly 70 teams registering and earning a bid into this 10th grade boys division. Cedric White in the lane. Pump fake, got both defenders to go up. One of them got him. The foul will be Jacob Patterson. First team foul against the Bad Boys. Here's White to the line. First one dies on the heel and between the glass and goes in. Second one goes in for White as well. Here's a three ball, yes! Brian Parnell's second three of the game. Cedric White's going to drive in traffic with the left hand. It was contested. Might have been knocked away, and at the other end, looks like White got a hand in at the last moment as Patterson received the pass in the paint. And instead, the foul will go against Kiocho, his first personal, the third team foul. To the line goes Jacob Patterson. First one is up and good. Winner of this game to the Challenger Bracket A quarterfinals at 5:40 today. White driving in, too strong off the glass, rebound tipped out. Kiocho will control, kicks it out left side. Kincaid thought about a three, instead will take an interior pass. Holiday's shot is off the mark. And a strong rebound from Andrew Walker. Here's Parnell. Three ball on the way, yes! Andrew Walker with his second three. It's the fourth three of the game for the Bad Boys. They're up by double figures. That ball goes down. We'll trim the lead back down to single digits. Drive into the lane, that won't go. Parnell with the rebound. Going inside, couldn't get it to go off the glass, could Patterson. Here's Rivers, he'll slow things down. Kiocho's gonna have a go from the right side, yes. Augustine Kiocho with the foot was on the line, so it will be a two. And down low, Patterson once again, he's got 5 points. Kiocho in the lane, that misses everything. Goodson driving the lane, kicks it out. Parnell for three, you bet. Brian Parnell has 3 3-pointers in this first Less than 6 minutes gone in this first half. Rivers a kick out. Corner 3 ball. That's just a bit off the mark from Kincaid. Parnell driving. Oh, what a block. Good recovery speed there by Kincaid to swat it away from Ryan Shane. Pass underneath, good inbounds play. Shane was the one who went up with it. It's going to be a foul charge to Tyler Holliday. That's his first personal and the 4th team foul against the Hawks. Shane drops the first in. Second one no good, but there's a steal and an easy lay-in for Clay Mosley. 15-point edge early for the Arkansas Bad Boys. Holiday is going to have a 3 from the left side. That's way off the mark. Parnell splits a pair of defenders. Here's a 3 from the right side. It's no good for Walker. Interior pass, and it was knocked away. Good job by Clay Mosley to get a hand on it. Here's Walker for the way-in. 8 points for Andrew Walker. And a timeout on the floor. 9:14 to play. The Bad Boys leading by 17 points. 10th grade boys action out of the Challenger Bracket A opening round. So back underway here, the Pearland Hawks in the black uniforms. They find themselves in a big deficit early, trailing by 17. Pull-up shot there that wouldn't fall for Rias Bearfield. And we're under 9 to play. Parnell driving in. Baseline jumper just rolls out for Mosley. Out of bounds, and it'll come the other way. Bearfield shot too strong off the glass. Easy board for Blake Goodson. Here's Bearfield. Thought about the 3. Instead, a pass down low. There's the extra pass. Shane couldn't get that one to go. Highly contested down there in the paint. And stepping on the baseline, it's turned back over to the Bad Boys. Three from the right wing that doesn't go down for Walker. Shane working underneath. How about that reverse lay-in for Ryan Shane? Bought his time, waited for the right moment. Able to lay it up underneath off the glass. The advantage is 19. Here's Holiday. That three's off the heel, no good. But the rebound tapped right to Bearfield, and he drops it in for two. Shane's going to have a go from the baseline. That missed everything, but Holiday couldn't corral the rebound, and it will stay with the Bad Boys. We've got 6 more games coming up for you here today on the Primetime Sports Network as we're here in Duncanville, the featured court, court number 5. This will be the home of the championship games for all high school boys divisions tomorrow afternoon. And our next game of the day will help determine one of the 2 teams that will be playing in the 10th grade boys championship. A championship bracket C first round game is our next one, featuring the Tulsa Hawks and the Baton Rouge Blazers. As the first free throw dropped in by Jacob Patterson. It's the 5th team foul against the Hawks here in the first half. Shooter's roll for Jacob Patterson. Kiocho is going to drive inside, scoops it up off the glass. Augustine Kiocho has 4. And they bring the press after the bucket. Able to get it in to the much taller than everyone, Patterson, and as he drives in, it's going to be a foul against the Bad Boys. Zach Brogdon's going to pick up the personal. Parnell will bring it forward. He's been a sharp shooter from outside. He's got 3 threes. Pass down low. Foul will be against Cedric White. And the 6th team foul already against the Hawks. Zach Brogdon will take his first trip to the free throw line. So Brogdon gets them both, and the lead is 19. Wide across court pass. The Bad Boys continue this zone defense. It's worked well for them so far. There's a deep pass down low. Kincaid's able to corral it over to Nwosu, who fires a 3 that misses everything. It'll stay with the Hawks, though. They have really struggled offensively. Pass into Kiocho, and he banks one in from the free throw line. He's got 6 to lead the way for the Hawks. And again, they come with the press right after the basket, just trying desperately to get anything they can, and there's a steal by Nwosu. Coming down, pass is too far for Kiocho. He was out of control. Braden Mead will check back in for the Bad Boys. Driving down, nice extra bounce pass. Here's Patterson, and he got hacked as he went up. That's Bearfield charged with his first personal. Patterson, not a typical big guy that just likes to go down there and park. We've seen him make some nice cuts through the lane in transition that have led to some easy buckets as he drops in the second. It's 8 for Patterson. And a miscommunication there on the pass. Turns it back over to the Bad Boys. Parnell open for three. What a pump fake. Wide open shot. You better believe it. Brian Parnell is a shooter. He's got 12, all of them on three-pointers. Under 5 to play. Patterson in there to get a paw on it, but Kiocho will keep possession for the Hawks. Bearfield driving in, but before the shot, I believe. Yeah, it will be on the floor. And will be charged to Clay Mosley. That's his first personal and the third team foul. Inbound to Rodriguez. Here's a three ball on the way. It's no good from LeBlanc Ernest. Once pool play has been completed, which it has, then based off the results there, the top two teams from each pool go to the championship bracket. The next highest finishing teams go to the challenger bracket, and then there's also a consolation bracket for the teams that finish at the bottom of each pool. And this is challenger bracket play from the 10th grade boys division. Good offensive board there. Kiocho will reset things. Cedric White hasn't been able to get much going. And Bearfield will drive in with the left hand and score with the foul. Foul's on Braden Mead. That's his first personal. Bearfield gets his second bucket, and he'll try to complete the three-point play. Got it. Parnell, a good find down low to Patterson. Hesitates and goes up, and the foul. Second player in double figures for the Bad Boys is Jacob Patterson, who now has 10. Bearfield charged with his second personal, and that's the 8th team foul with just over 3 to play. There's a lane violation on Rodriguez, so another shot for Patterson. And he makes the most of it. 11 for Jacob Patterson. Driving in, a little floater on the baseline with the right hand will not go for LeBlanc Ernest. Nice turn by Andrew Walker, but he couldn't put the dribble down far enough in front of him. It went right off his knee. Kiocho a bounce pass. Nice pump fake. That shot will not go down for Holiday. Patterson soaring his arms above everyone to get the rebound. Parnell picks up his dribble. He's in a little bit of trouble. Walker will catch it across the timeline, and there's going to be a foul against LeBlanc Ernest. That's his second personal and the 9th team foul. No 1-on-1 situation here at the Primetime Sports Tournament. Only the double bonus, which the Bad Boys now find themselves in. So another foul will result in 2 shots, even if it's not on the shot. Parnell dumps it off down low. Patterson couldn't get it to go. his teammate, but Patterson was there to clean it up again. Here's Patterson driving to his right, holding on to it, had it stripped away, but he gets it back. Trying to spin down low, and there's a foul. I believe it's going to be on Cedric White. Indeed. That should put them in the double bonus. Yes, it does. With 2:22 remaining, Patterson will head to the line. Patterson drops in the first. The Bad Boys have hit the 40 mark here in the first half. Not many teams in this tournament have been able to do that, at least of the games that we've had here on the network on this Duncanville Court 5. Kiocho for three. Strong off the glass. Coming away with the board was Zach Brogdon. A lot of pressure coming from the Hawks, and they're able to force a turnover here. Heady play there by Kincaid as he was falling out of bounds, able to throw it off a Bad Boys player. White underneath with the left hand. They're going to need Cedric White to get going. He had a big game yesterday in the Hawks' final game of pool play that earned them this fourth seed out of their group. They'll need some more productivity out of him. That one tipped out of bounds, but it will stay with the Bad Boys. One and a half to play. Inbounds play leaves Walker open from the left side. That's no good off the front of the iron. White rushing the other way. Off the glass, just off the mark. Walker's going to push it forward with the left hand, and yeah, I think so. It was a carry along that sideline. So it gives it back to the Hawks. Rodriguez. Somehow that one went out. It was halfway down before popping out of there. And just under a minute to go here in the first half. Nice pass underneath and a good finish from Zach Brogdon. He's got 4. Kiocho splitting a couple of defenders. Turns around and has it blocked. Christian Reyes with the big swat. Nearly a steal. Holiday's going to drive in and got that to go off the glass. Walker driving. Nice pass underneath, and Reyes with the finish. Nice pass from Andrew Walker. First bucket for Christian Reyes, and 7 different players have scored in this first half for the Bad Boys. Holiday is going to fire the 3 from the left side. He got it. Tyler Holiday with 5 quick points to end the half. And it's a 20-point advantage for the Arkansas Bad Boys as we take a break. This is the Primetime Sports Network. Back underway here for the second half. 44-24 advantage for the Arkansas Bad Boys over the Pearland Hawks. There's Cedric White. The Hawks are going to need him to get going if they're going to have any hope of coming back. As he lays it in underneath, he's got 6 points on the game. Patterson inside, smooth off the glass. Jacob Patterson now with 17 on the game. Francois picking up his dribble, looking for help. Gets it from White. White drives in, and he's going to get fouled. And it will be on the shot with the continuation. Charge that to Braden Mead. That's his second personal. First team foul against the Bad Boys here in the second half. This is the court number 5 at the Duncanville Fieldhouse that will play host to all of the boys high school division's championship games tomorrow. We'll get underway very early tomorrow at 9 a.m. As on the other end, Patterson able to finish, putting him into 19 points. Francois, a little floater with the right hand, is too strong. Patterson comes away with the board. We'll have some championship bracket games that are putting teams into the championships tomorrow. And our 3 championship games will get underway at 3:15 with this age group, the 10th grade boys. Walker's going to drive the length of the floor after a nice pass. Andrew Walker's into double digits with 10. Cedric White goes up and the foul. It's another foul on Braden Mead. That's his third. Parnell thought about the 3. He had 4 of them in the first half. Somehow he came through that traffic jam with the ball. I don't know how. Walker's going to pull up from just inside the arc and drain it. Driving in, Walker off the glass and the foul. Not sure how he got that one to go. Used some serious English there. Off the glass and spun it in. Rias Bearfield picks up his 3rd personal foul. It's the first team foul against the Hawks here in the second half. Francois driving in with the right hand, can't get it to go. Rebound tapped out to Patterson, and he has it stripped away from Gibson and Wosu. Bearfield tried to throw it in on a hook with the left, but couldn't get it. Parnell, that's a travel. I believe that was on Bearfield, and that is his 4th. Patterson with the slam. 3 jams for him in this one. The first player to break 20. He's got 21. gliding in from the lane. A nice scoop shot by LeBlanc Ernest, his first bucket. That shot off the mark, not able to be chased down, and it will belong to the Hawks. Here's a three from the corner from Kincaid that won't go down. And Walker beats everyone back down the floor to the other end. 16 for Andrew Walker. White blocked by Patterson. Patterson turnaround shot just misses short. Nearly came away with his own board. And that foul is going to go against Cedric White. It's a third personal on Cedric White, third team foul against the Hawks. And if the lead gets up to 25 points, it is a running clock. And the team trailing has to get it back down under 20 before it's not a running clock anymore. That will be lost out of bounds. From the right side, that shot no good from Rodriguez. Kincaid's follow-up won't go either. Parnell's in trouble in the corner. It's loose on the floor, and it'll be tied up. Possession arrow will keep it with the Hawks. Nice pass from Parnell. Nice hesitation. Couldn't get that shot to go off the glass. It was Ryan Shane on the shot attempt. But the rebound was tapped around. Walker's going to hold on to it, and it's going to be a foul against LeBlanc Ernest, his third personal and the fourth team foul.
Sideline. Hey, get over there, Rhino. Go the ball, Brian.
Pass in to Parnell. Looking for the interior pass to Shane. He was trying to spin with it. Lost it out of bounds, but it went off a Hawk. A 24-point advantage. Parnell dumps it inside. There's an easy bucket for Clay Mosley. Good control in the lane and finishing with the right hand. Driving inside is Rivers and has it swatted away by Mosley. That one goes down for the Hawks. Rodriguez traveled with it. There's a finish from Mosley. Shane underneath. And he will head to the line. Foul's charged to David Kincaid. 5th team foul against the Hawks. First one goes down. It's a 25-point advantage. Shane gets them both. Kincaid from the corner. That one rattled out. Wosu nearly had the board, but Kiocho will come up with it. Rodriguez driving in. Nearly got it in the foul, but he will go to the line. First personal on Brian Parnell.
Lock out. Who's got the shooter?
So now we have the running clock in effect.
Run the clock.
Second one no good as well. Foul will go against Rodriguez. 6th team foul. Pass down at the other end and an easy lay-in for Zach Brogdon. He's got 6 points. Wosu goes up with it, can't get it. Francois driving on the baseline, but a good step from Ryan Shane to intercept it. Lost out of bounds, went off Parnell's foot as he tried to stop in the corner. 10th grade boys Challenger Bracket A opening round game. And the Arkansas Bad Boys are well on their way to earning a trip into the quarterfinals at 5:40 this evening. David Kincaid at the line. And the first one will rattle home. It's a 44-24 advantage at halftime for the Bad Boys, and they have not let up here in the second half. Second one is no good. Brogdon will chase down the rebound. Here's Mosley cutting inside to his left. He was going to go up for the jam, and he lost the handle at the last moment. We know what he was thinking on that one, though. And we're under 7 minutes to play. Kiocho is going to fire a three. That one's just off the mark. Parnell gets trapped. He'll get it away to Shane. Nice pass. Here's Mosley. That time he goes up strong with it. And Wosu, strong rebound. Oh, and that one pinned against the rim in the glass. Turns into a possession arrow situation. Francois thought about the three. Instead, he'll drive in. Too strong off the glass. Reyes controls the rebound, but that pass was tipped right as he let it go, and Kincaid's going to get an easy two. Five for David Kincaid. And there's another steal by him. Driving in, Kincaid. And it's going to be a blocking foul as Kincaid went charging in. Foul goal against Blake Goodson. So Kincaid back to the line. One of two so far. Drops the first one home. Second one good as well. A traveling call against Goodson. Our schedule the rest of the day. Following this game, we'll have a 10th grade boys championship C bracket first round game, then a championship A first round game, followed by a 10th grade boys challenger quarterfinal in the next two games following. Then a 9th grade boys consolation bracket C semifinal matchup. And we'll round out our day with a 9:20 scheduled tip-off. Challenger bracket semifinal from 10th grade boys. One of these two teams could very well find themselves into that position. Here's a long three from Holiday. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Second three from Tyler Holiday. He's got 8 points. For that three, Hawks able to trim it down to 22. Kiocho couldn't get the fast break layup to go. Walker's going to save it, but Kincaid will come away with it. Kincaid driving all the way in. That shot no good. Bad Boys not looking to slow down. Baseline jumper from Walker. Offensive board, though. And it's going to be an offensive foul, a push against Brogdon, his second personal, and the 6th team foul. A line change for the Pearland Hawks. Ernest is going to have a go. Couldn't get that three to go. Walker breaking out. And an easy two for Andrew Walker. 18 for Walker. White's going to have a jumper from behind the free throw line that's too strong off the glass. Walker's going to race out again. He's got a 1-on-2, still able to get the scoop shot off the glass. And a timeout on the floor. Just over 2 to play in our 4th game of the day. The Primetime Sports National Championships running strong, 12 years. 4-day national tournament here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Many different sites playing host to these games. White's going to drive in. Ernest, a little floater in the lane, and he gets fouled. Foul will be charged to Reyes.
Box out. Hey, run the play.
Ernest can't get either of them. Full court pass. Nice touch pass underneath. Reyes couldn't get the lay-in to go. Bearfield a bounce pass, and that's going to be taken away by Will Wyatt. Wyatt's going to pull up. Pump fake in the air, couldn't get it to go, and now a 2-on-1 breakout if they hurry. Bearfield had it poked away. He's going to jump up with it, and one. And this is going to bring it into the game as Bearfield will go to the line. Bearfield misses. The putback is there for Ernest. Wyatt passes out into the front court. Here's Reyes. He's going to go in off the glass. That one just doesn't fall. And that will do it. A 72-50 win for the Arkansas Bad Boys over the Pearland Hawks. The Bad Boys will advance, play in the Challenger Bracket A quarterfinal tonight at 5:40. Reminder, our next game up will be the 10th grade boys championship C bracket first round game featuring the Tulsa Hawks and the Baton Rouge Blazers. Hope you'll stick around for that one. Until then, I'm Josh Haley. This is the Primetime Sports Network.